drinks and stuff? We're all
I don't have a drink. What are you talking about?
I have my beer and some popcorn and some cough drops.
We're all getting ready for another night of D&D. As I pretend that I have an intro, but I don't, because I don't plan that far ahead ever.
It's running. We got it, boys.
Another night of D&D.
Another night. We play a game. Will Coda meet her mom? Who knows? Probably not.
Who knows?
Will I railroad the entire session to keep us on track? Probably.
Probably not.
Should get punched.
Hopefully.
Honestly, that's the goal, I think.
That's the biggest question at the moment. Will shit get punched?
Yeah, I think that's it. I updated the card so that it reflects our current levels. I made the thingy. I don't know what to call this, but the box that's ahead of my head, above. Yes,
the word, bud.
Above my head, right here.
You're getting there, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We're missing
finger
our
point.
cards,
Finger point. Point. You can get middle finger, but you can't. Okay, I'll point with my middle finger. It's fine. Above me.
Nobody will know that I'm playing Gotham.
No, that's a tail card. But the thing above me, I changed it so that it has a frame, so it shows the player stats more often, and it will recycle art on the same percentage base.
Incredible.
So that's pretty nice. But I think that's mostly it.
Wait, one more thing to do on before we start. Just one quick thing.
You need to open a fucking can of beer?
Open a can.
Oh my god.
Okay, we can start.
We didn't even hear it.
It didn't even pick up on the mic.
Trash.
I do that every time.
Trash.
And I regret nothing.
Did you post it to the Twitter, Chizu?
It's gonna post in like 2 minutes, I think.
Yeah, let me retweet, you idiot.
Wolf, tell Hyper to go to sleep.
Hyper doesn't need to go.
I want sipping ASMR the entire. If you keep sipping, I can add the ASMR type. There we go. We're adding auditory ASMR to the type. Hopefully, we get some new viewers who want it.
They're really confused people
who are listening to us sip coffee and me make fish voices.
Well, we just all have to get really close to the mic and then talk.
Hello and welcome to coffee drinking ASMR.
Welcome to the Coffee Sips podcast.
I am actually very uncomfortable. Okay, everyone roll initiative. You're all getting killed tonight. This is a TPK time.
Can I purposely fail initiative and just get killed first?
Can I just instantly die? I have a new character. I'm done with the life.
And you're gonna look up and you're gonna see a gummy cock just flying straight down onto the ground and look at it splat.
Okay, all right. We're gonna
do an NPR now.
Yeah, exactly. NPR coffee sips.
It works. I never thought that would work, but it worked. Shushing the players, very effective.
I'm just wondering if you just start clapping at us like teachers, like primary school teachers.
Children,
pay attention to me. I can.
Can you do Quiet Coyote?
I can clap on VC face.
You can clap.
Oh!
This adds a whole new element, don't it?
You gotta get one of the clickers they use for dogs.
That's amazing. All right. Anyways, going back to the thing before my ADHD kicks in and I clap for 2 hours instead of playing the actual game. To quickly summarize, because there's not that much that really happened. It's more of just unpacking shit. Everyone met Lavisa and Elliot at the Adventurers Guild while trying to hang out with Africa's. Africa's was drinking some stuff, but whatever. He's just being sad, grumpy man.
That's who he is.
You guys had brought them back to Grandmaster Wu to try and make them a teacher. Why did my music stop?
Oh, that's what I'm missing.
What?
Music.
Stop playing.
I normally play my own music in the background.
I got football playing in the background.
Wu had explained the rules of the tournament. It being a blood sport now rather than a display of martial arts. And then you guys had head over to... Why is the music... I'm just going to deal with it. It's fine. You guys head over to the church to meet Sister Nancy. And Nancy had explained the powers of Kukulu and his rules of knowledge. And ended up, confirming that y'all have traveled into the past.
Also, the Oracle said 5 pairs of feet, 6 souls.
Correct.
When we learned that Coda's haunted as fuck.
Well, Coda's axe has the 6th soul.
Haunted.
Coda's axe
as
is haunted
fuck.
as fuck.
Coda carries it. Therefore, Coda haunted as fuck.
All
Right?
right, you know,
Tummy
that's fair.
angry.
You know that happens. You know, sometimes you lose
If
a soul,
people-
sometimes you gain a soul, sometimes
If
you got half a soul.
If people live in a haunted house, then those people are haunted too. So, you know.
Imagine what's gonna happen when she finds out she has a skeleton inside of her.
She is gonna be.
I hate how long that took me to process.
Would your mind go to a different type
Well,
of bone?
Skeletons live a very lonely life. You know, they live inside a human body, but they can never really, you know,
flesh
if they meet
prison,
another,
if you will.
if they meet another skeleton, they can't, you know, embrace or touch. 'cause
Hey, you
there's
can.
There
always-
will always
Someday
be
we
walls
shall-
You
and-
just kiss with your teeth.
I was going to say
Ugh.
that someday we
But
shall
they're
we
not
shall
really
be rid of our
bones, though, are
flesh
they?
Have you
prisons,
ever
but
seen an X-ray of people kissing?
It looks horrible.
It
Yeah,
looks
no,
so
hold on.
weird.
I want to see
Uh,
what your
some-
meat's actually getting up
Don't
to.
YouTube it. Don't YouTube
I said that I was about to say like someday we'll be free of our flesh prisons, but then I remembered that like most of us are canonically like digital or robots, so like not gonna happen.
I'm just gonna say that the chocolate
just
milk
have
is
little
processing
bites.
through my body right now, and it was a bad idea.
Excellent.
Oh, that looks
Yeah.
cool.
Wait, is your blood chocolate milk canon?
Yes.
No, Cheesy just
Oh,
lactose
yeah.
intolerant. It's okay, Cheesy. I also fucked up. I had chips and cream cheese dip while we were like sitting here, so I was very quiet during
I
setup.
am in
Oh
a
yeah, you fucked
very
up.
warm sweat right now.
And I have pretzels.
Pretzels.
Well, you know,
But they
you
are
guys
nice.
are at the
It's okay.
church.
I don't want your
Sister
shitty
Nancy.
pretzels.
Oh, no, these are great pretzels, man.
There are many pretzels like them, but these
Are
ones
they
are
hard
Bix's.
pretzels?
Yes.
Therefore, they're shitty pretzels. I fucking hate shitty pretzels.
Ah, you are
You're a
lost.
shitty
That's
pretzel.
a
How
shame.
dare you?
I do think that soft pretzels are superior to hard pretzels.
Okay,
I
I
agree
do.
with
Are
that.
No, it's just
Yes.
bread with salt on.
No,
That's
Have you ever-
literally.
And dill pickle seasoning
Okay.
and butter.
I
that's
could make
literally
bread
hard,
in 2
that's
hours.
That's literally
I
hard
could make
pretzels
bread.
as well.
I could make bread in 2 hours.
they're
It would take me
crackers
3
with salt
days
on.
to make a hard pretzel.
I'll be back in a second.
Are they
I-
No,
crackers or are they cookies?
Here they would be defined as crackers.
You don't have to boil bread. You have to boil pretzels.
Yeah, so here if it's a bicky if
Oh,
it's sweet.
Cheesy's fucking gone.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so
Wait, did Cheesy leave because of our bullshit, or did
I know,
Cheesy
they-
leave because of their bullshit?
Said they'd be right back. I don't know. Does it matter?
Yeah, it's definitely their bullshit then.
All right, I
That
guess we're filling in. I guess we're
lactose.
filling in dead air.
Yeah.
You know,
so explaining
by
why Bicky's
preaching
the
I
not-
have always
superiority
thought in one day
cracker
that I would
or a
be there.
biscuit?
Yeah, so
It's a cracker.
here,
As it
yeah,
had
we would call this a
God's
cracker.
tune
It's a
time.
bicky if it's sweet.
I thought we were all just gonna
Bicky?
start talking all over
Yes,
each
it's
other
biscuit,
as a
but
joke.
Australianized.
Okay, but what about biscotti though? Those aren't necessarily sweet, but they are biscuits.
Ooh,
No, we'd
nice
actually put that
cranberry
under a
almond
bread.
biscotti.
Biscotti's not bread. You.
I
heathen.
don't
I know,
trust.
but we like it doesn't fit under cookie, or as you would call it, because
I-
it's just too hard. It's just then we.
Yeah,
but
it's not really
under-
a cookie. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I'm just-
like it's,
I'm- I'm
and
just-
it's not a cracker because it's
You
not
guys-
savory.
Do you guys want to hear my opinion?
Wait.
You guys
I'm-
want to hear my opinion?
I have
I
a
think
feeling it's
that
gonna
any-
be not relevant.
I think that any conversation about like the definition of foods is the dumbest thing, and I really wish people would stop doing that.
Okay,
I've
so you
also-
clearly have never taken an improv class in your entire life.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Excuse me, I've taken so many improv classes. I thought that the joke we were running with is that we were all gonna just talk over each other the entire time, but that didn't happen.
No, the joke is ridiculous food conversation. Get on board.
yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm
just gonna sit back with my popcorn.
I never trust Australians with food terms. They called McDonald's Maccas over there. I don't.
True.
Hey, I
Something
also
called
like
fairy
McDonald's
bread that's
Macca's.
just like
It is
sprinkles
Macca's.
I
on
don't trust
toast.
Okay.
you.
you want
Hold
me
on.
to get the sign? It is legitimately called Macca's now.
Hold on. There's a worse offense. Hundreds and thousands.
What sprinkles?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
call sprinkles hundreds and thousands. That's
Wait, what?
absurd. Abhorrent. even.
That's a.
I
no,
can
that's
understand
a, that's a
calling them
lo-
jimmies, but like hundreds
that's
and
a regional
thousands is
thing.
like too much.
You also call Burger King Hungry Jack, or Hungry
Yep.
Jack.
That's also because that's what it's called.
I can see that. No, that makes sense.
That's fine,
I
that's
can
fine.
understand that.
Yeah.
So I'm still here
we can
about
let
fairy
that one
bread.
pass.
I'm still here about fairy bread, which is just like
It's
A
white bread
piece of-
with margarine and sprinkles.
Yeah.
Specifically white bread. You can't use any other
Absolutely
bread.
disgusting.
So
It's
also-
delicious.
Also, margarine.
What's wrong with margarine?
there's a
Use
difference
butter.
between there's a difference between
Oh.
margarine and
I
butter.
grew up fucking
margarine is
poor.
not butter.
Okay,
yeah, margarine
here,
is not
look,
There's a
butter.
difference.
No, I
use
never said
butter-
margarine was butter. I'm just
Look,
saying
If you
margarine
use
is
butter,
cheaper than
it would
butter.
just be look here. Margarine at least stays semi-solid enough to be actually able to be gripping the sprinkles. Butter is a
Okay, you know what? I'll
liquid.
give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Australia.
The thing
I'm
is,
all-
margarine
I'm
just
going
tastes.
to milk.
Look,
I mean,
I grew up
also-
on margarine. Margarine tastes like shit.
Yeah, margarine does kind of taste like shit.
I also
You don't
Now
make
that I
it
can
just,
taste like
afford
sprinkles.
butter.
just to clarify
mouthfeel
for
thing.
people out there, I have an Australian friend, so a lot of this stuff was just things that we would joke about all the time.
Oh yeah.
Like anytime I would say Macca's, she would just go, "Don't call it that. You're not allowed to call it that."
Another thing
Word.
about Australia, Arvo? Really? Arvo?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
That's not a good enough like that doesn't
shorten
sound like a
everything.
real thing.
But it is. It's the other.
Look, you can't expect too much from a penal colony.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, you can't expect
I'm
that
not
much.
agree completely. You know. I mean,
When your massive island still has a massive MDMA problem.
Oh, we have a lot of problems. Australia's absolutely fucking chocker with problems.
Well, I mean, Australia's just desert Ohio.
Yeah. Ohio,
no,
but
it's
if it
worse.
was a desert.
Or
Well,
I guess
no, it's
desert
worse.
Iowa would be more accurate.
Here's the thing about Ohio or Iowa, though. 70% of its landmass is not covered by poisonous or venomous snakes, spiders.
Well, my
and
whole
other
point
things
is
that just want
it's
to kill.
barren and there is nothing to do except drugs.
No.
Yeah, then that would
Have you
actually be
ever tried
Indiana.
just-
I think that would be Indiana, actually.
Oh, I've run out of petrol. Okay. Okay.
Well,
How
actually,
much of it is
actually,
cricket?
it just sounds like
Cricket,
Florida.
especially.
Because if there's nothing better to do than drugs in Australia,
Hey,
then
Florida has some better things to do than drugs. It's just that people think that the drugs are better to do.
Yeah, you could like fuck around
You
with
can do a whole
alligators.
lot of things. You can do a whole lot of things in Florida.
You can shoot guns.
I mean,
mean,
you can do that anywhere.
But, you know,
I mean, you can't do that here.
Yeah. No, Australia is its own kind of
I've returned.
thing. Welcome back. We've been talking about. They've been complaining about Australia, and I've just been wondering why.
Okay.
I'm not complaining.
I'm allowed to
just
complain
dunking
about
on ya.
I'm allowed to complain about Australia, but
I mean,
not
fair,
really.
fair enough.
That
we're
is
thinking ourselves-
good information for
I mean,
me to know
everyone
now.
dunks on you. You're American. Well,
Yeah.
Canada's close enough.
Yeah.
Hey,
Brownies
Well,
and
no,
barbecue
sure,
fried
we'll-
rice
we'll
do
all
not
be
mix.
friends.
Canada is actually falsely idolized because we're right next to the United States. So everyone's like, "Oh, look at Canada. They're the good sibling. They're like the
No, they're worse.
overachiever."
No, they're not.
No, Canada's
No,
worse.
not at all. It's not
No,
true.
it's because-
but that's how
Okay,
a lot
they're
of people
not
view us.
worse.
I would consider
It's because Americans
But
put
How
Canada
are they
on
worse?
We have free healthcare
laws
and gun
that
regulation.
Canada on a pedestal
Gun
because
regulations.
breeding out of the natives. That was a.
We don't
that was a
have
thing.
multiple school shootings a week.
Okay.
Yes, I
Now-
know. I think
I
that's
forgot to give
terrible.
you
let
the
me
report
let me
today.
just. Okay, yeah, guys, we're here for D&D. If you want, I can turn it to just chatting stream. I can just remove everything. And we can just,
No, we're here. We
We
were
could
waiting
just
for you.
talk
It's
about
your fault
politics.
anyway.
That's. I mean, it's cool. We can
We'll
talk about.
continue this in post game wrap up.
It's your
Yeah.
fault
We'll
anyway.
continue with this in post game.
Ooh.
We'll
I'm just
continue this
gonna
later.
sit over here.
Yeah. How's your
I
treatment
already
of
have
natives
my
going?
popcorn. Nikki, you want some popcorn?
Yeah, sure,
We
absolutely.
stopped. Although again, Australia's doing.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. It's a popcorn drink.
Anyways, so you guys are in the conversation with Sister Nancy. You guys are again in the dark back room of the church. The book that Gotham was studying is still on the table. There's still a very nice, fancy, leather-bound book set on this pedestal behind her.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking read it.
Um,
Heck me up, fam.
heck me up. Yeah. So, Gotham, are you still gonna be studying the book?
Yes.
Oh.
So, what
There's
was,
two
I
books. There's two
remember-
books.
Yeah, not
Oh,
the one
okay.
behind her, the one
So
open
there's
on the table.
there's the grimoire Wu's grimoire that was laid out on the table, which got him one study,
Yeah.
of which he's able to without actually, gaining super.
Where's the woobly woo one?
The what?
The woobly woo one, the magic one.
There's just that's the one on the table that got him
Yeah,
steady.
that's the grimoire.
Oh,
There's
okay.
another like nicer book that's just like kind of on display behind Sister Nancy. It's closed. It's not open.
Alright, what's with that book over there?
Hmm.
The
Oh, that's
book behind the book behind
not
it?
important.
We already did the grimoire, didn't we?
There's 2 books.
Yeah.
Wait a
Not
second. No, the
important.
last thing that was said was something about Koda's mom. I don't think she's shutting up about that at the moment. So wait, where?
Well, actually,
do
I don't
you-
think. Okay, let me try to catch everything back up. I don't think we actually talked about Koda's mom. I think that was like post-game conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think that was in game. I think you were just processing it.
Yeah, we just found out about the time travel dealio.
No, I think she asked about it, and you said that there is someone in their tribe still alive right now. If it is this
Did
time,
not say that in game.
No.
No, that was after.
you did.
Did not.
So Kodo would be trying to piece that together, I think.
Hmm.
That we are now in the past, at which time her mom would be alive. Theoretically.
Theoretically.
I'll be back in one quick minute.
He...
I'm gonna assume that's 50 seconds and set a timer.
Do you have questions?
Wait,
I wanna know about that book behind you.
Don't worry about it.
wait a second.
Now I'm gonna worry about it.
So wait, if we travel back a year,
Yes. Are you doing the math? I feel like you're doing math.
where's what? Yeah, I'm doing math right now.
Thought I smelled smoke.
As long as you don't
I've
smell burnt toast.
I smell. I was about to make an Australia joke. I
Oh, I know
this
where
is-
you were going.
I smell some fairy bread. This is what I'm doing with my 10 intelligence right now. Doing some math here. Wait. So then I think Coda already did ask though, like that was before she realized that it was something about her mom, but I think she did ask about how many if there are any of her tribe left
No, she
at
did
this
not.
time. Well, I think that's what she asks now. Is anybody of my tribe still around right now?
Well, the simple answer is not one I can confirm. The longer answer is the witch has watch over most of the woods, and I cannot peer
What
into
witch?
her domain. The witch of the woods.
You missed such a prime opportunity to say which witch.
There's only one witch. That's the only witch that you.
The witch that the dojo sends students to for this weird exchange program.
Wait. So then, is that my mom?
The witch? No, I would not say
No,
that.
no, not the witch.
No.
No. You know exactly what I'm talking. You're supposed to see all right. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, I
think
can't
we've
see into
determined that she can't.
everything. Even my own abilities are limited. I'm not a master by any means. Even my own abilities have been only granted to me
Where is
fairly
she?
recent. Well, she's not within my sight, so I would assume that she's somewhere,
So she is somewhere.
most likely.
Where?
Most likely in the woods, of which I cannot see.
I mean, you don't need to tell me exact like coordinates or
Alright,
anything, but
she
where?
She doesn't know where.
Okay,
What
let
are
me-
you looking for? She doesn't know.
It's like It's if someone's in the city, let's say someone is, for the sake of a using my hands, but my leap motion's unplugged.
Yeah, mine's just like hasn't been working.
I unplugged it in case I have another emergency. It's let's say
Angrily chewing.
the Serac family has their own protections, and they do, that would prevent others from peering on them. Just because I can see them normally doesn't mean that they don't exist if they have some magical trinkets to prevent sight upon them. The Witch's Woods works much like those trinkets of which...
But can you say, like, you know, south side, north side, west side?
No, I can't see into it at all.
When did she go in? You said that you know she's there. When did she go in?
Oh, well... maybe a few
Wait.
weeks ago.
Are those is the Witch's Woods the ones that I grew up in? This is an actual question Coda's asking because I don't think that her mom would have told her anything about any of that.
Well, if that's... you want me to peer into your mind, then perhaps I can answer your question.
I thought you already see.
I can see outside, not inside. If you want me to peer inside, it gets a little invasive.
Where is she?
I
Just
cannot...
give me a ballpark.
All I know is some time ago, she entered the woods, and that's all I know. I only know what your mother looks like. Anything beyond that is rather limited. It's not like your family has been protected by Kuklu for the last few years.
You
Would
wouldn't
have
have to be
No
one of
reason
those
to really
magic
observe in great
cast.
detail.
sending, would you? Since you already know what this orc looks like.
Did she talk to anyone before she went in? Did she do anything before she went in? You said you saw her go in then, so did she do anything before then? What was she doing?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, you talk to people every... Oh my god, my stomach. Ooh,
Are you gonna be good, Chizu?
no,
Are you gonna be bad?
maybe.
Oh no.
The
I
dangers
have
of
a
chalky
quick...
milk.
I have a quick unplug in my headset so I can just run away.
It's all right. We can go back to vamping.
I'll be back.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So who's got Halloween plans?
I do. Well, I mean,
I thought we were going to
planning
continue
out
to talk about
candy.
Australia.
No, that was headed to a dark place.
I mean, Australia can be quite, yes.
I mean, I have Halloween
do not-
plans that I'm going to regret it.
I do not
I
celebrate
heard you're
the
doing a
spooky
VR
season.
playthrough of Alien Isolation.
Yes.
I do not celebrate the spooky season.
But neither do we.
I used to, but now I live in the city and nobody celebrates it here. So I'm doing a D&D one shot.
I when I'm scared, I start throwing hands. That's why I refuse to play any horror game because I have expensive stuff around me and I don't want to break it.
Mhm.
Fair. I
Fair enough.
almost got
Fair
a I got a fucking spoiler. I peered over to Twitter for 1 fucking second and I got a spoiler.
How dare.
Very
what?
small spoiler for Critical Role tonight because tonight's their Halloween
Ah.
episode.
Are you following Plant?
My what?
Are you following Plant Karoba?
No.
Yeah, that's where I got. That's where I get some of my crit roll spoilers from.
Okay. It's not a big spoiler. It's like literally just their costume theme, and I'm like, fuck! I wanted to be surprised when I watch the VOD tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I want to dive more into this throwing hands. How you ended up on the wrong side of fight or flight when it comes to horror games.
Yeah.
Do you really have to ask that question for Haru though?
You know, one time I was in high school. I walked into the locker room, and one of the gym coaches was like, you know, you walk in and there's like blocking, you know, the things to block the looking into the locker room, and you walk around it and you go in. And hiding behind that was a gym coach. And I swear I had my fist all the way back ready to clock the person. I'm just like, wait, it's coach.
Have you ever actually hit anyone or broken anything as a result of that?
Not, although I was very close recently again by I stopped myself short of punching a Halloween decoration that I didn't notice while walking past it.
Fucking name a Halloween decoration.
Walks by gargoyle. Who is there? Oh.
Okay.
I don't want to break things.
I think so. I'm gonna just quick segue explanation because my body's very unhappy. I've been eating very healthy in the last like month. Like I've completely changed my diet. Like not like going vegan or anything, like just eating like less junk food. And my body is super unhappy about it. Like the transition period of going from like eating Jack in the Box and bullshit to like healthy meals is not fun. But I feel good now, so we'll see how long that lasts.
Fair enough.
My soul is dying though. What were we talking about? Your mom?
She.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Well, that's a conversation to have with someone either close to the witch or the witch herself.
No, I think the specific question that she had right before you left was, did she talk to anyone? Was what's going on?
Yeah, she said nothing out of the ordinary. You guys talk to people every day. Not super important people.
Did she say where she was going?
She say.
Well, I mean, if she walks into the woods, she's saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going north," you know, like that sort of thing.
You misunderstand. I have sight. I don't have ears into the past.
Can you not read lips?
No, that's what?
She's
that's a
blind.
Well, she's got sight.
Oh
so-
yeah,
Y'all
if
are
she's got, if
expecting
she's
way
got
too
the
much.
sight.
Okay, let me quickly explain this in I feel like a very simple way that even you guys can understand. You give up a
To be
sense.
fair, I think most of us are understanding it. Not everybody is, though.
Okay.
I've been trying to help you out
Typically,
here, but
to attain higher divinity to whatever thing gives you powers, in my case, the Great Kuklu and his own parent, you give up your sense, and with it, you gain an advanced form of it. As my sight went, I gave it up, and now I'm able to see things far beyond that I would be normally. Unfortunately, it becomes much of a hassle when there's people in front of you and you can't exactly see them. So, it's the pros and cons.
Okay, but did she look like, you know, frantic or something? Like
In a
she-
rush, yes. I mean, she ran into the woods.
She was in a rush. Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
you didn't say anything about that.
It
You're looking for a ballpark, looking for directions. Nothing about the state of which she ran into the woods.
I mean, I said like it going on the way in. Like, okay, so she was going in. She went into the woods from the south, then, right? Where'd
South
she
of here,
enter?
yes. It would be... Well, I would imagine
At the
some...
pace she was going, how long would it take for her to get here?
Assuming she went in a straight line through the forest to here.
I guess.
Assuming that nothing had stopped her, I would assume she would maybe be in the city by now,
So then she got out of the forest.
but I have not seen her,
Well,
which is
did
what
you-
I'm saying.
Did
She's
you say the city?
yes, city.
Like the city that is
The capital.
we're in?
That's
nearby.
like that's like right behind the church.
So you're saying that she is here, but you said she was in the woods.
No, you asked how long it would take her, given the time that she vanished, quote unquote, into the woods. But I'm saying that she never left the woods.
I need to go.
I'm just gonna look up. Yeah, you should do that. You should like not be here and talking and go back to reading the book.
I think Kodo looks over to Allie and tries to get some sort of help from her.
Koda, where are you going? Where are you gonna even look?
I'm going to find my mom.
Okay, I understand that, but where the fuck are you gonna start looking? In the fucking city? Did you see how big that thing was when you came in half fucking drunk out of your gourd?
She said the woods. I'm going to the woods.
She also said the
entire
city.
woods.
No,
The
she said
entire-
that she'd be here in the city by now, and
I-
she has
I-
not
well-
made it to the city.
Assuming she went in a straight line and had nothing hindering her journey, then she should be here.
Something's hindered her journey. I'm going to
Right.
find her.
But the forest is huge. Give it another day or two, maybe.
No.
But the
you
forest
not
also
know
isn't
that?
like a straight line. It's also like not flat. It's also there's hills and things.
Wait a second. The witch, so then that's the witch that we found out about. We're going back to the dojo. I'm gonna ask some questions.
I don't go wandering aimlessly in the woods because only you're going to get lost too.
That's
Okay.
why I'm going to the dojo. They know the person.
Oh my sweet suffering.
They know the
buds.
witch. They know the witch. They can talk to her, and I can find where my mom is.
So
And then
to the
Coda looks-
dojo. Lovely.
Yeah, Coda looks over at Allie and is just like, "Can you come with me?"
Sure.
Okay.
The tournament isn't for a couple days, right?
I believe 2 nights from now. Yes.
In 2 days. 2 days and you both are going to get lost in the fucking woods.
It's not about
No,
getting
go on
lost
to
in the
talk to
woods.
the
It's about
bloody-
getting information.
Okay.
Aye. Still possible to get lost in the woods on your way to the witch.
Well, unfortunately,
We know people who've gone to the witch before. I'm going to go talk to them, and they're going to lead me to the witch, and the witch is going to lead me to my mom. Let's go.
Alright, and all I'm saying is just assess the situation as you go. Don't get focused on that one end goal. Be able and
Coda's
willing to
already walking
change.
out,
Alright,
and
bye.
she looks back over at Allie.
Allie hesitates slightly. Just looks at. I guess Ursa's really the only one actively watching. Maybe Goliath.
Goliath's still thinking about punching stuff. These may as well not be there.
Alright.
We came here for Gotham to read the book, and Gotham's still reading the book. Unless we're able to take that out on a loan.
No, I cannot leave my sight, which is more of a metaphor because I can't. They can't leave.
We get it, we get it. Get it. Murky eyes, you're blind. We got it. We can't leave Gotham here. Can't leave him to walk back to the dojo by himself.
It'll be
Why
safe. Everyone can walk up home if needed. I think. She was alive when you guys got here, right?
With who?
Yes.
What?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
We'll convene back here once we have some information.
Yeah, no,
need
Goliath's
more
going back to learn about
information.
punching because there's no more reason to be here.
Goliath's coming with me?
Well,
Oh,
he's
you're already
definitely
dojo.
going by himself. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Goliath's going by himself. He's just heading to the same place.
Well, I think Coda stopped up to wait for Allie.
We'll reconvene at an opportunity. I'll just
So kind of
follow
wanna find
Coda.
out the book.
And they walk out.
Okay. As you guys are walking out, you guys are met with a familiar face of sorts, but not one you guys have really talked to. And you have Hove outside pacing very nervously. As soon as you guys get out, they just wave.
Wait, that's Poe?
It's Poe.
I think that's the person that Coda wanted to talk to.
It's a person.
I mean, there's many people, but sure.
And
Poe
where's
being-
the- where's the list?
Poe being the jackal.
Oh. Wait, who am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking
Any
for
of them
Bao.
Except that one.
I mean, if you want me
Yeah, I was
to
looking for Bao.
quickly summarize to remind you that Poe is technically Bao's quote-unquote protector, so.
And I guess Coda walks up to Poe and says, "Where's Bao?"
But he's at the monastery, but that's...
Okay, I'm going.
Right,
I need to talk to him.
Okay, it's a little bit more complicated than that right now, but... And as you begin to walk, they follow you there. Well, actually, I came here to get you, so you going there to get him seems a little confusing. What did you need him for?
I need to talk to him.
About?
The witch.
Okay. That's not... Okay, what about... Is everyone else coming out afterwards? Is this...
Yeah, more or less.
Okay. Well,
Well, I think Gotham and Yursa are still there, right?
Yeah, they'll come later. Probably.
to nutshell it is, Jang actually told me to get you because he's
Me?
making, yes, you, to get the circle ready, and I think Megan's the one doing it.
What
So,
circle?
The circle to get to World's End.
Oh,
Is that
What?
yay.
okay? Did they not tell you yet? I feel like they
What
would have
is
like
that?
kept you in the loop. Is that not?
No, have not heard
We
about
just got
this.
told to go read a book and then come back.
Oh, okay. Well, a lot's happened
Go
in
to
the
read a
last
book.
like half an hour. So, short version is Cock and Holly were both kind of talking to Jang, and then Jang set up the circle with Black Megan to, if needed, you can go to World's End. Though I would advise against it. That it seems rather dangerous.
I mean, I have punching lessons to do here, so
That's
He seems
well,
like
that yeah, that can be done tonight and
I need to
tomorrow.
talk to somebody first. I need to talk to Bao.
Okay, I'll just go back for the others then. Poe just
I'm just trying to check right now. World's End is the Cock and Lee's area, right?
yeah, correct.
Mhm.
Okay.
So Poe kind of wanders off and goes back to the church. So eventually, you guys make it to the monastery. There's no one waiting outside this time, but you can hear what sounds like some forms of arguing inside. The doors open and Tony kind of begins to walk down. He's sitting on the steps at the top.
I think that Coda just goes over to just tries to find Bao first. Like she ignores everyone else.
Well, Bao's in the center of the monastery. He's talking with Wu along with the others. They're having some kind of conversation, a bit of arguing. Some of their voices get raised. Eventually, they all settle down, and that's back to a conversation. By the time you guys walk in, they fall dead silent.
And then Coda walks right up to Bao and says, "I need to speak to the witch."
Well, I don't. Why are you asking me?
You studied under her, right?
No, I'm the only
he's the
one
only
that
one who didn't.
hasn't.
Fuck. Okay, somebody here needs to get me in contact with the witch.
Wu looks at you very confused and just. Why are you going to the witch right now? We are setting up a teleportation circle for you to go to the other place.
I need to find somebody, and the witch knows where she is.
Okay? I feel like there's a little bit of a we're not sharing information correctly. So let me. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for my mother.
Okay. You want to ask the witch, or you want to ask me where she is?
She is in the witch's territory.
Yes and no.
Do you know?
Yes, that's what we're setting. If you were just listening to me, I could tell you exactly what was happening. Would you like to
Where
listen?
is she?
Okay. Jane went to go tell Black Megan, and they are setting up the circle to go to the world's end.
What does that have to do with my mom?
Because she's there. Holly, tell Jane that your mom is there. We tell them it's a waste of time because the Serac know you're here, and if they know, they're probably watching you, which means if you go there, they would see your mom. So what's more important? Seeing your mom or make sure your mom's safe?
I don't know if she's safe.
I can tell you she's safe. She with the goblin guys. And Holly. I think Holly's safe. I don't remember if she was arrested for anything.
I need to talk to Holly then.
Okay. She's there, but you should. I don't know how to send messages.
I can.
Ellie, get Holly on the phone.
Oh my god.
Shit. I've never done sending before.
Do you want to
25
maybe go
words
to
or
the
less.
rooms which are much
Send
more
something
quiet?
to Holly's pager.
Do you want to? I mean, you could do
Hit
it
up
right
Holly's
here.
beeper.
We were just mostly trying to figure out the best way to either get you there safe, because getting her here, very unsafe. They're gonna come here for all the silver. Take your mom too.
Yeah, I can, as long as I know, as long as I'm familiar with the person, I can send it. So, I can send a message to Holly.
Yeah, what's the? I believe the requirements is if you're familiar, and you need a token of them to get like absolute success or something.
I mean, if you need a token of her, Coda will hand you her axe.
Send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar.
Wait, instead of
You can send
Holly,
the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence. But if the target is on a different plane, there's a 5%
Oh yeah, so
chance
never
the
mind.
message
I'm thinking
doesn't-
of another spell. You're fine.
Yeah, so it
Wait a
just
second.
works.
if instead of Holly, wait, could Coda conceivably get Ellie, like, tell Ellie enough about her mom to get a connection to her mom?
Okay, hold on. I need to take a break again. Hold on.
I would actively have to have I would actively have to know the person.
Okay.
Like I have to be
Some of the
familiar with them.
caveats. Yeah. So sending it's 25 words or less. The person can reply to you with 25 words or less, and you just have to know them.
Okay. Well, I know Holly at least, so I can get that sent.
Tell her to call me.
I hate the episode title. I just looked. I hate it.
What is it? Oh, ah! Also, Cheese, you lied. Still hasn't sent her the fucking tweet for us to retweet.
How
It's-
dare.
We're like
How
halfway through.
dare.
It's a bit late now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. I see. So I see. Feluca saying in chat of I can't tell if this is Ursa or Oko having a breakdown. No, we
But
we
what?
we discussed
Sorry.
it
It was just a
about
burp.
You're-
splitting the party. I think we discussed this last week about like the possibility of this happening.
Oh yeah, no, there wasn't a possibility. It was going to happen.
Yeah.
But it was more along the lines of, am I about to perform damage control? How much do I have to commit to this? Because I don't
Well,
want to take
I mean,
away from
You're very familiar with
Elias.
Holly, so as far as using sending on Holly, it would go through. If you
Okay.
want to take the risk of trying to do Coda's mom, I mean, I think
phrasing, but
if you want to do her mom, I mean, she can call you mom.
I probably wouldn't take the risk directly. I would
Creature with your familiar. Oh, never mind. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, I have to be familiar with the person.
Yeah, it also depends on the DM, because definitely like DMs could be like, roll an Arcana check or like.
Yeah, I would have
things
you
like
roll
that.
a check because if you're just going off like you're familiar to them, they might not know you. So you can go off
Yeah,
that. But
that's
it's like
kinda. I think it has to be a two-way street on that
yeah,
point.
using just her axe, I would say would not be enough.
Yeah.
If
Okay. Well, I am perfectly fine with doing the thing.
Hit up Holly's beeper.
So what's your mother's name?
Hana.
Anna?
Hana.
Hana. Very well. I'll cast Sending, and that's a 3rd level spell slot, but that's fine. Not needed for anything. This is more important.
And I need Holly to tell me.
Well, she gets a free reply back.
Yeah,
You're
she'll,
Yeah,
she'll
she
be
gets a
able to-
free
she'll be able to
she gets a free reply
respond.
back to Allie, but Coda doesn't trust anybody at this point.
Yeah,
Absolutely rude.
if you want, we can go to like a private room of some semblance
Oh my
And-
god, my stomach. Can you calm down, please? I want to sit through.
and perform this.
Did you want
Yeah.
us to wrap up early, Cheesy?
No, I'm fine. I just don't know which is gonna be a burp or not.
Yeah. Do you want this to happen somewhere more private, Coda?
Yes.
Can we borrow one of your rooms for a moment, Bao? I'll take that as a yes.
I believe Bao would say yes, considering I think Cheesy was offering the rooms like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
I almost feel like we should just like cancel or something. Turn this into a just chatting.
That's fine.
You get a good game of Uno going.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You have Uno?
We all have
Do you
it.
not have Uno?
I
Everyone
We all
has
played-
Uno.
Yeah, we all played
Nice.
Uno.
I actually don't. I
Um,
actually don't have Uno.
You have
in-
Uno, you dick.
Well, okay, I don't have the Uno that everyone plays. I have
The
the
tabletop
I have
version.
I have the one that
Yeah,
came with
we-
have the one that came with my fucking Xbox.
Well, we have the.
I
we
have
were
the
all
oldest
playing Uno on
Xbox known to
tabletops.
man.
The oldest.
I got mine on. I have the oldest Xbox known to man.
I don't have Uno, you fucking monster.
So really sorry if I'm doing weird things or staring at Nikki
Yeah.
longingly. I tend to work on art commissions during this because yours is kind of head empty.
Oh no,
I've been
have
doing the
that
same
effect
thing
on
because
people.
I'm not there right now while this whole
Oh,
conversation
no, I
is
have that
going
kind of
Yeah,
on.
you. I mean, yeah. On top of that, you and I aren't there, but like, I look down at my tablet and I'm just like staring at Nikki's chest, just quizzically.
Oh yeah, my eyes are just closed, but in actuality, I'm looking down.
Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot there, so
No.
you know.
I can see it. There's enough.
Alright, hydrating for yeah, there you go.
I can work with that.
I can work with shut up.
Oh, are we doing
evidence.
gamer sip ASMR?
No,
Are we?
someone did a hydrate, so I did it.
Oh yeah, a hydrate.
Wait,
huh?
yeah, I
did
gotta. I got my beer then.
There we go.
I can't do sipping noises while I'm drinking out of a can. That's just not gonna work.
It went
You're not trying hard
gamer
enough.
sip, but I damn near died, Fee.
Okay, I need to figure out
What did
my
you just say, Fudica?
I need to figure out my I need to figure out my words. Nikki, there's enough chests there to look at.
Look, man, you don't need pillowy bosoms to stare, okay?
Uh,
I'm still dying on coffee.
Fudica, I may have chest, but it's
No. To look at from you to the to others. I think. What?
Okay, well,
I mean, there's a solid amount of cleavage here. It looks like Bix
I
and Kumo
have-
are asleep. Oh, nope.
I have
Kumo
a
woke
lot
up.
of channel points.
Kumo awake.
Can
Kumo
I
asleep.
request?
Kumo awake. Kumo awake.
If you see me close my eyes, I'm just looking down,
I'm away.
Come
Just,
on,
resting my head on my fist.
looking at my tablet.
All right. What's happening?
Welcome
We're
back.
sending. We're sending. What are you sending to Holly?
yes. Coda, Coda and I would go to like one of the off rooms, like
Yeah, you can
like
go to one of the bedrooms. That's easy.
Yeah, I'll go to we'll go to a bedroom and I'll cast sending,
And
Okay.
you'll do the thing.
and I'll do
We'll
the
go to a bed. We'll go to a bedroom privately and do the thing.
I mean, Allie's been watching you sleep for the last like couple of
Yeah,
nights.
that is true.
So for you guys, this is super normal
Yeah,
Yeah.
at this, that's why Coda is trusting Allie.
for now.
It's start. Yeah, I'll fuck 25 words.
How many spell slots do you have? How many third level?
I have two third level
Okay.
spell slots. Yeah, so I'll cast sending and send a message to Holly. Holly, this is Alethus.
Are we counting the ums?
Oh god, if we get an count.
No, we won't be counting the ums. That's rude.
I will be that much of a dickhead.
Okay, so you're 4 out of 25. Got it.
Don't tell the teacher about homework.
Because then it means I have to count my own ums, and I don't want to do that.
No, I meant for this. The oh wait, yeah. I guess you got to reply this ending.
Eyes are all teared up.
Where are you?
7.
Do you know?
Wait, what the fuck? Why is my room
Do
shaking?
you know a Hana?
12.
Is that it?
Honestly, 25 words is pretty easy.
Yeah, it's not
I
that
don't know what I'm
hard,
stressing
unless you're
about.
people
Coda
like,
needs to hear back.
unless you're people
Yeah.
like Holly. Is that it?
I guess it's more or less just getting as much information as possible. So, yeah. Where are you? Do you know Hana?
Coda needs to hear
is,
back soon.
Is she with you?
Is that it?
Does who else is with you?
You got 4 words left.
Coda needs to
Why is my
know.
room shaking? What the fuck?
Coda needs to know.
Coda needs to know. Yeah,
Earthquake?
Coda needs to know.
Needs to no 25 on the dot. Done.
Is it me or is it my room? No, my stuff is shaking, so it's not me. I'm not tripping shit. My room's actually shaking.
Okay, Jizu, is that the earthquake question mark? Do you get
think-
those?
I think that's I think that's your lactose
I think you're in the
intolerance.
area.
I think.
I don't know, you're in the area for an
or-
earthquake.
Or is my brother getting laid? Because that might be the other answer. That
I
might-
mean, hey, either way, it's a monumental moment.
he's taking long pauses, so I'm a little concerned. Should I like text him and ask him if he needs water or crackers, like snacks?
Just put some
An
crackers
energy
outside
drink,
the door.
sports drink.
Some
Okay.
crackers and a condom.
Small
God.
comical segue ended so that we can be serious. Hi, Allie. So, this is Holly. I'm having tea with Mamda. I don't know who Hannah is. We're in my bedroom,
Done.
and she keeps beating me at cards.
Did not get the last part. She keeps beating me.
That's it.
And then you relay that to Coda.
Yeah. Allie looks a little confused at first because this is all in her head.
Wait, this is all in Ali's head?
Yeah.
It's all in Ollie's head. It was just
None
a
of us are
dream.
real.
Yeah, this is all the Matrix. Allie actually hasn't woken up yet.
Is your mom good at cards?
Yes.
He is now.
Yeah. Like, you know, hey, you sit out in the woods, she's got a deck of cards.
Holly
I mean, that tracks, honestly.
responded. She doesn't know your mom's name, apparently. Just called her Momda. We'll just
Tracks.
let that go.
Okay, I know it was Holly who sent this. Okay.
Yeah, and Holly keeps losing to her at cards.
Okay.
So the answer is yes, she's there. But I did just talk to Holly. So I'm still confused despite getting the answer you're looking for.
If Holly is playing cards with her, then that means that she's not a prisoner. Or even if she is a prisoner, she is being treated well enough that Holly is there.
That sounds correct.
Getting locked up with Holly. This isn't really my life sentence.
I was about to say, it depends on who you're talking to. Getting locked up with Holly might be a punishment.
To Holly, it's a vacation to
Yeah. No.
You mean I get a bed and free meals? This is amazing!
And I got a friend?
Coda absolutely loves Holly, so I don't think she'd see it that way.
You mean I get a sleepover every day? You mean you can't leave? You're stuck with me in this box?
In this box.
Forever.
Is Holly yandere?
Was this information satisfactory?
Okay. I still want to see her, but we know that she's somewhat okay.
It is my personal understanding that nobody in this group wants to keep you away from her. However, we do have predetermined obligations, and if I may be candid,
At this point, you can hear some footsteps in the barracks, the building that you're in. Someone is walking around. You can hear them kind of slowly opening the doors. They're kind of being sneaky about it. Ali would hear that.
Yeah, Ali would clock it.
Yeah.
Not
With your
Coda.
passive perception, yeah.
can I...
Can you?
quietly go to the door and take a peek?
As you open the door, slowly, take your peek. Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
Your own personal stealth roll.
Well, this is at disadvantage because I have heavy armor on.
Yeah.
Okay, that first roll is not bad. That second roll is though. That's an 8.
Okay. And then also make a perception check.
Percent. Okay. 19.
Well, as you peer through the little crack in the door as you open it, you can't see the other rooms. It's strangely textured. All you see is tiger skin. But as you look up, you can see that Jang is standing right in front of you.
Oh. Hello.
Looking at the appearance, the only real difference on him is you can see that his hands are covered in blood and there's blood smeared all over his mouth. Hi? Is there a reason why you guys are here and not there?
What's going on?
We just had... We just needed
you don't need
to
to tell.
talk in private for a moment.
Okay. Well, I assume people told you already?
There's been a lot of assumptions about things that we know. Could you please tell us?
Okay, so, short version is, Holly found your mom. The long version is, probably a really dumb idea to go there now, because you guys already went to go get Wu, which means the Serac are watching you because they're watching us, which means if you go there, it could put your mother in danger, which would be really
Then why
bad.
did you send me to get Wu?
Because we didn't think you were gonna. Well, you guys were gonna go on a tournament. It's fine. Also,
If you knew that we would draw attention, then why did you send us?
I didn't send you. That was Tony.
Where's Tony?
Outside.
Uh,
But I was gonna say that we finished the circle if you want to use it to get there. Though I would say that's also like a really bad idea.
I need to go talk to Wu or someone, or I need to kick Tony's ass. I need to talk to Wu. I don't know.
But the short version is
would at this
your mother is
at
sick.
this point would Gotham and Yrsa be back?
I would say by now, Gotham, you probably finished the book. So however you
Okay.
want to,
Okay.
you're doing with your research.
What did I read?
You have copied over a bunch of sigils and glyphs, runes and things. You could, if you have enough time and with enough additional research, you could probably decode the other information in this book. As far as like how it works, maybe, or what it will grant you as far as knowledge. So you'll gain that. As far as magically absorbing the knowledge from the book, it's at the moment out of your reach. But you
Damn.
have a good place to start.
Okay.
Are you done?
I suppose.
Okay, I'm gonna just take this now. She reaches over and closes the book. Her blank eyes just staring at your general direction. Opens her mouth, sets it on the table, and just slides the book back in her mouth.
I forgot about that.
You guys want anything else?
I'm gonna try that again.
You guys need anything else?
Is there anything else you needed, Gotham?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. Guess we can start making our way back and see if we've missed Coda or not.
Yep, Gotham will just get up, just start to leave. Very downtrodden.
Alright, well, thank you for this particular experience.
Well, if you need anything else, I'm here.
Alright, and if you ever, if anything comes to your mind that you absolutely have to tell me, love to hear it.
Well, I wouldn't tell you. I would
Fascinated by
just
soothsayers.
send Evelyn to do it. That's why I keep her around.
Aye, that's fair, that's fair.
I leave, the little creatures might get out.
That's absolutely fair, we wouldn't want that. Alright, and Yrsa will catch up with Gotham.
Okay.
Aye, so is there anything you gleamed?
Unfortunately not. It seems that it was written in such a way I could not learn it.
Well, that's unfortunate. Do you think maybe you'll pick anything else up in a second reading, or?
Hard to say. I could only tell if I read it a second time.
If you want to make an Arcana check.
Sure. What is my Arcana? Where is it? I always lose things when I try and look for them. There it is.
It's literally at the top of the skill
Wow.
tree. They're in alphabetical order.
Wow. Yep,
He's
that
too-
tracks.
He's too
Wow.
crestfallen, man.
Rolled a 7.
Damn.
I mean, your notes, they seem like they're enough to further research on. As far as referring to them later, you're probably going to forget what the hell you're writing about.
Sounds right.
Not the highest quality of notes, but enough to go on.
I hate how on brand that is.
Oh. Still kind of miffed about the experience. I was really hoping there'd be a little bit more. My tribe used to have soothsayers, and I haven't really experienced one in years.
Did they ever say anything that was actually useful?
Well, they often predicted the weather, told us when it was a good time to plant, good time to move.
I suppose that can be helpful.
So soothsayers are just newscasters?
Carl
They would
Weathers,
often,
soothsayer.
Yeah, we got a low pressure system coming up, and if you feel any sort of evil spirits, eat this leech.
They would often determine the health of a baron. They would often, try to predict if there's any ill intent towards a baron. Just, typical soothsayer stuff.
God has no idea what's happening. Oh yeah, total
Yeah.
typical.
Yeah, of course.
Typical things, yes.
I love how like
obviously.
yours is trying to have casual conversation after the fucking orgy that they had like 2 nights ago.
Oh
Yes.
God. Yeah. No, that checks out. I forgot how recent that was.
Either Gotham is like embarrassed or just still too crestfallen about that fucking book.
Both, and also can't look dumb in front of Irsa.
Why can't you? Okay, I'm okay. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of OOC chat. Well, if Gotham's not gonna provide anything to the conversation, I guess we can cut to that something.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys are heading to the monastery.
Cut
I
over.
guess.
So by the time you arrive, I believe Coda and Ali would mostly have finished, or well, you're having your conversation with Gang, so by now they're arriving-ish. So what are you guys doing?
What are we doing or what are they doing?
What are they doing?
What, us?
Coda and Ali, yes.
Well, yeah, we're walking out to the main room at the very least.
Okay, so you go back to the the main building.
And Coda's looking for Wu.
Wu's again in the center. He's still mostly having talks with Bao. Do you need
Coda
something?
walks up to him and just says, "Okay, then what's the plan?
The plan for what? There are many plans.
How do I get to my mom?"
Well, the easiest way would put your mother in the least amount of danger would be to proceed with the festival. And at the end of the tournament, we can double check to see if anyone is watching us. Chances are, after this festival, they will not have that much interest. Which
Do I need to be in the tournament?
You don't have to be, but you're already here. You can still go to the tournament without actually fighting it.
So even if I withdrew from the tournament, they'd still be following me.
I don't know. I can't confirm. I don't know the list.
Let's just assume that we have eyes on us until...
Let me put it this way. There is a mine underneath this building that whole noble family want. This whole corrupt government want our metal. This same metal that makes... And he points a finger, pauses a little bit as he points at Ali. People like her live. We can either create greater weapons or give life to Warforged. Zeke is one experiment of it. These shells are all prototypes and useless in the long run. Shells to mold armor and other panels on. That's why we use them for dummies. That's all they're good for right now. But for right now, protecting the mines protects people like Al. Fighting in the tournament moves eyes away from this. And if this place becomes safe, you can bring your mother here, unless you want to go there.
Are you saying I need to win the tournament?
Win? No. We don't have to win.
I just have to go there, and what?
Well, no, that's a good question. That's a really good question. As far as us winning, if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Thing is, they have it out for us. So our goal is to not die and also participate. Our goal is just not to lose. Not to lose any lives in the exchange of it all.
So what, do you want me to protect the other participants from the dojo, or?
That's up to you. I will not ask anything of you. If you want to participate, you can participate. If you want to fight and maybe kill, then that's up to you.
I'm already in. I didn't have a choice in this. I was already put in.
Oh, okay.
Is there a way for me to help protect others at this dojo? Like, I thought it's one-on-one battles. Like, what is this even?
Well, the festival is mainly for entertainment. The nobility, the rich people watch in the towers, high seating. All they look at is the whole thing through crystal eyes from a safe distance far away. There, when you leave, they'll have to dispel most of it. So if anyone's using the divination magic, it will be dispelled. If anyone's watching you, should be safe. I mean, have you felt like things were watching you before?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that changes my plans a little bit. Well, that would be the easiest way, I would think. Unless you can find someone who can cleanse you, I don't really have any
Where
other
would
idea.
I find someone?
If I knew, I would tell you.
What kind of person would I be looking for?
If I knew, I would tell you. All I know is you need to find someone who can either cleanse all the magic on you, in case something is tracking you or watching you, or if you can find some kind of enchantment that blocks people from watching you specifically, then you can roam as you please.
Well, what type of person would I have to find? I know you don't know. I know you don't know a person who
Okay,
can do
well,
it. But
let's-
what type of person am I looking for?
Let's say you find someone who deals in the magic artifacts. You ask them, hey, can I get protection from divination magic? And that should be enough.
Doesn't like one or I think both of them work in it. Cock and Lee both work in something like that. In terms of looking at magic artifacts, dealing in magic artifacts, right?
Cock is very interesting. As far as his home, it is mostly a blind eye to the Sarak. But if you travel there, they're gonna know which way you're going. They might not see you there, but they know what direction you're heading in. Even if we make the seal to make you there, it doesn't mean you'll be safe for long. As far as your mother, she's already safe. Cock is a very good wizard. He was trained by Madeline. So we trust in his talent. That's why Jane worked with him so long. Even the witch trusts in his work.
But we can't use them.
Here, no. Unless you can find a way to. Well, actually, maybe. If maybe you find the resources and... No, that would still send someone there. They would have to bring a trinket here. If Harley and Cock maybe work on something, maybe they don't get seen, give to you, you're pure, go back. And then maybe it's like using the key to go to a door. Just keep passing the key. But they don't
While you
have...
formulate this, I'm gonna let you think about this and tell me when you have an answer. I'm gonna go outside and punch Tony.
Okay, that sounds like a
Punch?
good idea.
Someone say punch.
Goliath is
Goliath's
there,
just like
hears the word
whamming on
punch.
dummies, just fighting them as they're being puppeted. It's like punch people.
Goliath, you want to help me go beat up Tony?
Sure, I assume you got a good reason.
Yeah, I think Gotham and Ursa are showing up just as Coda and Goliath are going out. I don't think Ali is following. I don't know if you'd be following.
I just
But-
look very confused. The
Goliath
escalation.
Goliath and I are going out there like we got Wu-Tang playing in the background.
Wu-Tang or Wu Clan?
Not Wu-Tang. Sorry,
Grandmaster Wu?
Wu-Tang Clan. It's
Oh, no,
actually
Tang is Wu's cousin.
Yeah, it's a combination of the two.
Hoodoo yo voodoo, bitch.
Oh my god. All right. Well, everyone else arrives. Ursa and Gotham, and you guys walk in, and for the most part,
Coda
as you
walks out. Tony was outside, right?
pretty much as you guys
Coda
are
walks-
walking into the monastery, Coda's trying to push past you to get out.
Leaving in such a hurry?
Excuse me for a second. Hey, Tony.
Tony's just silently sitting on the steps, and you can
Hey, Tony.
roll a perception. Roll a perception.
Oh god. Oh
I
god.
don't think she's trying to see anything.
Coda immediately burning a bridge. Here we go.
He deserves this.
Yeah, he kind of does.
This specific thing, he deserves it. I
for
just give him.
impersonating Antonio Hawkins, he deserves it.
9. He's sitting there. He probably doesn't hear you or anything. He
Yeah.
looks like he's shaking, either from it being cold or otherwise.
He has a fake ID.
As she's walking out, he's sitting on the stairs, right?
Yeah.
She walks down the stairs, smacks his shoulder as she walks down and turns to face him.
He flinches and he's taken back a little bit and kind of leans back and just yeah.
You were the one who sent us to go get Wu, right?
Well, I asked if you wanted.
It was your job to go get Wu, and you brought us along, right?
Yes.
I roll to attack.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll the hit.
Just like a nice punch to a solid punch to the face.
Just D20 at your strength. I
Actually,
guess.
you don't even need to roll. He's not going to defend it. He's just going to let it happen.
She just like full clocks him.
Okay. Roll damage.
What is my damage? It's just 3.
It's just 1 plus your strength mod, right? If it's a punch.
So yeah,
If
it's
you're just
3.
punching, yeah.
Yeah, it's just 3 then. I don't need to roll. It's just 3.
Let me double check his health.
I thought your damage was like 5 or something. For your punch.
You have a +4 to
Correct.
strength?
It's a +5 to hit.
Oh.
It's I have a +2 to strength.
He takes the hit and still seated and just
Yeah,
looks at you,
yeah.
the side of his face that you hit. He just has his eyes closed with it. Okay. All right.
Talk, and then she walks inside.
Goliath is disappointed and walks back. He thought
Goliath's
this
just like,
kind of
"Are we
sparring,
killing-"
like, some-
She-
I mean,
she-
like
she-
a
she-
proper
she-
fight,
she
and
wa-
then just this is a punch. Is it? Oh.
As she walks up, she ruffles his hair a bit, and as she ruffles the feathers on the top of his head as she walks over him.
Is this
Good
what it's
talk,
like
bud.
to be in a relationship? I'm pretty confused.
Coda loves you with her fists.
This feels very intimate. Are we bonding?
Are we bonded?
Do you,
Are we bonding now?
do you need a hug, dear?
A little bit.
Oh.
I might need a little hug, but we can talk about that later, I guess.
Don't hug him, Allie.
Okay. Guess I'll just go to myself.
As she walks in, she just goes up to us like, "Oh, you finished figuring things out yet?"
What? No,
We've been doing like 5 seconds.
you were gone for like 10 seconds. You just walk out and watch you punk Tony. Pretty funny. And then you come back.
I don't know. I figured that like he might genuinely get hurt, and I just wanted to make sure he. I don't think he got the point. Should I go back out and punch him again?
Yes, you should punch him again.
Punch. Oh wait, this was.
I think
Goliath,
you should
you go ahead
both
and punch
punch
him now.
We're
Tony.
going back to my fun.
Goliath, you can go punch him now.
Yay! Goliath is just a running sprint out the door.
Ursa and Gotham are just walked into this. So you guys are just now hearing it.
Wait, why are we punching Tony?
He's the reason I can't go see my mom right now.
And then we said I could.
Well, I don't think that's...
Wait, your
that's...
mother's last I heard she was in the fucking woods? What the? Was he planning on?
He is safe. She's with Holly.
How?
It's complicated.
She's with Holly. we can't
You know,
go back
for
to see her.
somebody who's surprisingly simple, Holly seems to be very complicated.
I'm
I
not
trust
going
Hallie.
to argue that, but this is not a conversation we should have in public.
Yeah, it's
Did
in
I?
public.
Did we miss?
No,
something?
this is
At
information. This
this
is
point,
information we already
Coda,
learned from Wu.
in the
It
back of
doesn't
your head,
matter.
you hear a voice. Okay, so, what games is your mom not good at? It's really important that I know this. That's it.
Coda responds back. Just tell her that you want to play war.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh God.
No, war is a
Would
card
you
game.
like
I
to
know it's a
play
card game.
a game?
The
That's
only
the,
way
that,
to
that
win
it's a
is
it's
to
a card
not
game
play
that's
the
that's
game.
based purely on chance. You know.
How about a nice game of chess?
No,
Bro,
I think
that's
I'd like
not
to play
fair.
thermonuclear warfare.
So I have a red dice that I use
Oh,
for
I love
Holly stuff.
Civilization.
Mm-hmm.
Holly's not having a great night.
I was just because you know I once taught a guy in my English class how to play war. And
Anyways,
we'd just sit in the back of the class and play war.
as you guys were sorting through things, I'm very distracted by Oko's horns.
Am I horns?
Are you horny?
Always.
I'm honey.
Honey. Okay,
Okay.
so what's the
Anywho.
plan now?
All right. So you can't go see your mother, but your mother is safe with Holly. Does that at least alleviate some of your urgency?
We have to fight in the tournament. We have to
Yeah?
protect the dojo,
All right. Well, I didn't. sign
and then
up
I
for
can
this
go
thing.
see her.
Well, also the tournament, sometimes they give their items as prizes instead of just the money. At the prizes, you could give a gift to your mom. Maybe she like weapons or like scrolls of mass destruction or skulls. Skulls are cool. She has a skull.
No, no, she's got enough skulls.
He has a mask skull thing. Once over Elliot. Yeah, everybody likes skull.
I'm surprised I didn't get pointed at.
He did. He pointed at you first.
Oh, I thought you said that he pointed at Elliot.
Yeah, he pointed at you.
Nah, I
and then
pointed
he-
at Elliot the second time.
Yeah,
Oh, I missed the first bit of that.
it's okay.
Did you hear that? Got him. Scrolls of mass destruction. Do you maybe want to sign up for the tournament? For the tournament?
Do like mass destruction.
Oh yeah.
Has Goliath gone out to actually like kick Tony or something or whatever? Like what's happened with that?
I'm just kind of waiting for the to be told.
I thought I thought you ran out there.
Yeah, no, I did. He's spread out. He's on spec.
We just hear in the distance. Ah!
Playing a go game of whack fight?
You don't even hear Tony wince in pain. He's just okay. All right. Again. No.
More.
Oh, okay. Well.
So what else, homies?
Alright.
Harder.
Is there any preparation that needs to be done before the tournament?
20 prep.
Are we gonna have to do a training montage?
I'm down for the
Montage,
training
no.
montage.
What we're going to do is after a little bit more of making sure you're not all lazy pieces of shit and can actually make sure that you hit the people really hard. We're going to test what you know against
I
what
circumcised a giant gummy cock once. Was that?
I don't want to ask questions about that.
I hate the way you phrase that.
I feel like wherever you have gone is a very different country. I don't want to hear about it. I feel like that's maybe a phrase that does not translate well into common. I'm not. This is going to keep me up at night because I want to know the answer, but I'm not going to ask.
It's
Aren't there?
called
Wait a
weird
second. No, you
politics.
said that there are candy people in this city, right? You said that.
Yeah,
There
people
are.
is not a cock.
Yeah, it's people.
People is not a cock. Remember that. folks.
People is not a cock. All right.
I don't know. We
Who's
know
gonna
a guy
tell? Who's
named
gonna tell
Cock.
Cock?
We know a guy named Cock. I don't know.
Who's gonna tell Cock? What about his husband Lee?
I do agree. He's not a people. He's a goblin. They're like not people. They're like 2/3 a person.
My,
God.
my-
Oh God.
God,
my
this is the
favorite-
3/5 compromise.
I mean, it was half a slave joke. Because Cock
Okay.
was a slave.
Training montage, then dojo, so Goliath can finally punch things.
Well, as soon as Levy and Elliot can stop fucking around and actually show off their skills, you see Levy just in the corner, just like.
Oh yeah,
sulking.
Levy's there.
Yeah, she's still punching the dummies. You can see her hands are just like red and swollen. Elliot's just like
Maybe they need,
smacking the
Hey
shit out of
Levy, you okay over there, bud?
A little motivation. Maybe one of our prospects should be challenging them to a duel or something, to a spar.
Oh no,
Duel?
you're not going to
Maybe
fight them.
Goliath.
They're
Well,
going
I'm
to
not
fight.
gonna fight shit.
Well, I mean, if you want to, you can.
No, no. Did you not hear me when I said I'm not gonna fight shit?
Then fight anyways.
No. Goliath, would you be interested in maybe getting Levy to show off some of her skills?
Well, not against Levy. Levy and Elliot going to fight the Bow. Actually, wait, no. Maybe they fight the Jang. Later, we use Paul. Paul fight whoever the fuck. The big guy and the big girl. Who keeps telling everyone that that's my daughter. That's not my daughter. I have one daughter. Don't
Wait,
know.
I'm the big girl, right?
Yes,
Yes.
you're the big girl.
I'm a big girl.
You're a big girl now, yes.
Yay.
You're all grown up. Okay.
I don't have to put the booster seat down for you to sit at the table anymore.
I'm a big girl now.
You eat off the adult menu.
The adult menu.
No more Kraft mac and cheese. No more Capri Sun packet. Now you get the
But-
cup of water.
I
Sounds like
became an
torture.
adult specifically so I could eat nothing but
but-
Kraft mac and
Yeah,
cheese.
but I wanted the Kraft mac and cheese.
No, you're adult now. Now you get adult mac and cheese.
But
That's
Dad.
true. You do
get
get,
adult-
you do get
yeah.
chicken Alfredo now.
You get chicken Alfredo's is mac and
No.
cheese for adults. Oh no.
Oh,
I don't want
no.
the chicken Alfredo. Alfredo sauce is worse for you.
But it's
Okay,
more
Okay,
delicious.
we just
I
going to
want
make
my
you
dino nuggies.
dino nuggies and nacho cheese. Okay, I make for you. Boo's actually gonna turn around and start walking to the kitchen. He just fucks off.
He's getting me
Um,
nuggies.
I was promised the duel. Oh.
I'll.
It happened later.
Alright,
um,
So what do we
why
do
do you keep-
now?
You keep wanting to say that you and Cora need to train. Why don't you two you spar against each other?
Yay.
When's the
Oh.
last time we've actually fought anything? I haven't fought anything during my travels with you. Actually, no.
As I
I
said,
did
I
hunt wolves.
Gummy
I
penis a long time
circumcised a
ago.
giant gummy cock, so that's what we
Oh.
did.
Yeah, that was
That's-
like 2 levels ago.
That
that
wasn't a
was-
joke.
Whatever
We
the hell
did
that
that.
That was an actual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cora wasn't taking a piss.
No,
No.
No, it didn't do that.
unfortunately.
Who's,
Thing into a
who's
lake.
pissing on the floor? Why are you?
No,
That's
I
not-
rode that thing into a
It's-
lake,
It's a you rode a giant gummy cock into a lake and then
and then I
circumcised
cut its
it
head off. Yes.
with
Okay, I feel like
your
the
axe.
explanation
Please
is now
say-
leaving me
Yes.
with
please
more
say you cut
questions.
it off with... Okay.
Yes. I didn't eat it. I mean, that's disgusting.
As
just
I
not-
mentioned, Yursa, it is complicated.
We've seen some shit.
Apparently.
If I
Yes.
may, I wouldn't mind a spar as well.
Huzzah.
Well,
Clutching.
quickly, who
Unfortunately,
comes
my
back
skill
with
set.
a bowl of Dino Nuggy nachos?
Oh.
Yay, nuggies! No, Coda is so happy that her new self-adopted dad.
It just
I
hands
love how
you,
he's like, I'm not your
Nuggy
father,
nacho.
and then proceeds to do that.
Yeah.
it just hands you the bowl of Dino Nuggy nachos and a set of chopsticks. It's like,
You'll know he's your new dad when he disappears for 10 years while getting cigarettes.
no, I gave up a
Ain't that what he
smoking. Don't
did
smoke
already?
anymore. So bad for your lung.
Well then,
We
you're
got
gonna
him
disappear
out
after
of
10 years for
jail.
milk.
We got him out of jail, where he was probably there for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
You already did the disappear for 10 years thing.
You started off with the disappear for 10 years. You're
Yeah,
10 and now you're
you're
just finding out you have a
You're
dad.
Alright, well, unfortunately, my skill set isn't really well suited to a close quarters combat or a duel or a spar or anything like that.
Well,
so
we're going to go in the
unfortunately-
courtyard in the back. It's okay. Very big. If you don't want to fight in tournament, it's okay. If you still
I'll
want to
happily
spar,
cheer from the sidelines.
okay. If you want to watch, you can watch. I just saying, if you want to all join, maybe it become a very good training exercise for a House of Wu.
If I don't wanted to what?
Make it harder for my students. They train better, even if you don't fight. It's like a win-win.
Are you suggesting that I fire at your students while they're training?
I mean, it's just pull. They should be fine. Mostly.
We got medics.
Could I be provided a quiver of
Medic.
arrows?
Medic 1, singular.
Sure.
I have 7 medics.
As my coin purse is feeling awfully light and I don't want to have to go purchase another quiver myself, if you've got the quiver on standby, I'd be happy.
You need a quiver or you need arrows?
Oda suddenly realizes
Arrows.
that Ursa does not have money and is just like, wait, do you need some?
Do I need some what? Arrows? That's what I'm trying to get.
No,
yeah.
money. You were saying that you didn't have any. I have too much. You want some money?
Define too much.
You know, like I got more than I really think I need at the moment.
Alright, well I'm sitting here with barely 5 gold to rub it together.
I can give you like 80.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I can give you 80.
What?
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 Coda gives you
80
gold?
gold in exchange for
Hold on,
what?
you're telling me 80 gold is pocket change for you?
Yeah.
And you want to be in the tournament for money?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the tournament now because it like I kind of have to be.
Well, also, you wanted to see the Sarak family, yes?
Yeah.
Well, they always show up too. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. You get to see the family.
Okay, cool. Anyway, Coda just just asks to see Yursa's coin purse and just dumps in 80 gold.
Before I
I'll-
accept
I'll-
anything from you, I just have to confirm, is there anything you wanted in exchange? Like, I can't provide much. I don't really have a whole lot on me.
Pay for
I've got some jewelry that I've made.
Pay
from-
for-
Don't have
I
enough
don't-
money
Pay
to pay you,
pay for
Mr.
cuddles.
Plumber.
Pay for cuddles. Pay for nightly cuddles.
Damn it.
Pay for cuddles.
I mean,
No, I don't
I'll-
think Coda has like, Coda still like despite everything that she felt like, like even if she felt like slightly betrayed by Ursa, like she's not going to be like,
Excuse
"Oh,
me?
totally."
All right, this is we could unpack that later.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like it's not like, oh, she totally doesn't like her anymore. It's more just like, "Cool. I'm not going to look at you that way anymore. I realize I'm wrong about that. But you are a part of my group, and if there's somebody in my group that is having trouble, I'm going to help them."
Alright, you're
That's what she's doing.
Gonna be awfully gobsmacked, but she will offer up her coin purse.
And then she dump in 80 gold.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
I'll throw 50 in as well.
I'm sorry. Dude,
Poe
Allie,
is just
I thought you
Poe is
didn't
standing
have
next to you
money.
guys, just like
I thought you used the
Starting
money
a hype
already.
train.
I only used like half my money.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was just gonna get you special arrows, but now I feel like I should charge you for it.
Honestly, I'll fucking waste my arrows at this point.
Or there.
Apparently, I'm traveling with a group that's loaded.
I mean,
I'm still wearing fucking hides, man.
If I
We
may,
have-
Ursa,
some things.
it's
Aye.
considered a good faith investment.
Why
Okay.
Oko
Wait.
sad faced?
Sorry, I use my numpad to fucking type, and that's where all my fucking expressions are hotkeys too.
Mm-hmm. It's
Imagine having a numpad.
we
Wait, you
Do
don't?
not have a numpad?
What?
Nope.
Godam's
What?
poor. Wait, hold on.
And-
You're telling
no,
me
I have a gamer keyboard, thank you.
This-
10 keyless.
my gamer keyboard has a numpad on it. What
Yeah,
are you
mine
talking
has a
about?
numpad.
Not,
Really?
not a real gamer keyboard. Fake
It's
This-
a razor. What the
This
fuck?
motherfucker
Fake gamer.
pays for a live 2D and can't afford a full keyboard.
Actually, I have 3 keyboards. Just the one I'm using is 10 kilos.
Oh my god, Mr. Moneybags over here.
Oh my god!
I mean, I know
Where's
the price
you
of
giving
live
money
3D
to Ursa?
avatars.
All
I
right,
know the price as well.
All right, yes,
The po-
back to this. We'll unpack that in post game wrap up.
Yeah, we will be coming back to this.
We'll be
the
coming
point-
right back.
The point is, we need to work together, and
Aye.
sometimes that requires financial support in at least a minor way.
I feel like I should be financially. Sorry, I'm not.
Alright,
Is
well-
this
I'm just-
Yuki talking or?
Pose is standing there, just kind of musing to themselves and just kind of just.
All right, which student am I shooting at?
Yes.
Well, it would be me. I think.
Well,
I was actually
I
gonna.
hope I miss.
I hope you don't,
Oh,
for your sake. I'll go
for
get.
my sake.
If you want to come with me to get it, or should I just grab it and bring it up?
Oh, I no longer need arrows.
Oh, I was gonna get you something. Okay. If you.
Oh, get me what?
Well, they're not arrows, but they're special arrows.
Special arrows. All right, I wouldn't mind seeing these special arrows.
Okay. And Poe begins to walk out.
Ursa toddles off after him, I guess.
Poe eventually goes to their bedroom, and in it, unlike the other ones, there are some strange furnitures. It doesn't match with anything else. All of it is made from polished white ivory. All of it from handcrafted bone. All of it is super finely engraved. And on it, you can see this. There's weapons on display, and all of it is set on all the little bits of furniture. There's a dresser. There's like a sword stand, and there's a quiver that's kind of just hung over the hilt of a sword. And Poe reaches out and grabs 2 arrows, and they're like ebony obsidian black.
Ooh.
And she hands him, or they hand him over. And they're slightly translucent, transparent. You can see through them. Looking through it, you see more of a purple tint behind it. So when you look at the floor or look at Poe with it, everything that you look through it is with a purple tint. But the arrows themselves are basically black tint.
Ursa's gonna look down the shaft of the arrow and just basically do an overall inspection of it.
They
It's,
are very finely crafted. You want to roll a perception or investigation if you want to take a super close look at it.
I will happily do that. Skittles. What is my
I
investigation?
actually need to add these to the campaign. I have them in my physical notes, but I don't have them on D&D. I'll just tell you what they do afterwards.
5, because apparently I've got dicks in my eyes.
Well, you did say you were
Well.
looking down a shaft.
Hey!
For fuck's sake.
Are you looking at the tip?
Looking down the shaft.
The tip looks very nice. One is
Oh.
rounded, the other one is uncircumcised.
Of course. Of course.
No,
Ah,
each of these arrows, I mean, even if the little roll, you can just holding them, you can feel the engraving along the shaft of the arrow.
Engravings?
Yeah, the
Veins?
feathers on the end of it are.
God.
Even these 2 arrows, they have different.
Sorry, Nikki.
What was it? The fletching? Is that what it is?
Yeah, fletching.
Yeah, the fletching is correct.
Each of the arrows have different ones, and even the tips are different. They're not super consistent. They're not like machined. These are all individually handcrafted, and each of them are their own sort of individual pieces of artwork.
These arrows couldn't be very cheap. How did you procure them?
They're things I had when I was growing up. Some things I just held on to. Don't use them
And
anymore.
you're giving them to me?
Well, they have no value to me right now. But later on, or you know, for the sake of a spar, you can have them. If you want to give them back, then that's up to you.
Do they happen to have any special properties? I've never seen an arrow crafted like this before. It's almost like they're made out of glass.
Well, they're very hard to lose, I will say.
Very hard to lose. Just to confirm, they're not going to shatter as soon as I shoot them, correct?
Oh no, they don't break
All right.
normally, unless you hit something very strange. Then, you know, if a normal arrow would break, I guess this would break.
Noted.
Arrows of returning.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'll treasure these. I don't know if I want to shoot them at you, but we'll see if curiosity gets the better of me.
Okay.
All right. Back to the arena thing.
So to quickly confirm, these are called shadow arrows.
Ooh.
I need to add them. I don't have them on
Yeah.
DB1.
Feel
So
feel free to brief me on them later if you want.
Yes. So what they do is when you fire, you have to attune to them. You
Okay.
tune to one of them, you tune to all of them, or at least the bundle that you attune to.
Okay.
So you have two.
Okay.
When you fire them, you can use a bonus action to recall all the arrows back.
All of them.
All of them.
Clever.
I like that.
So I'm gonna quickly put this in info in case I forget.
So, who am I practicing with?
Are you asking?
Just in general, yeah.
Well, I think for you guys, we put you against Poe. Maybe we add Bao, make it even.
Wait, is this the group I'm with?
Yeah, all of you together.
That sounds fair.
Because you guys kind of know each other, so you can lean on your strengths and protect your weaknesses. And Levi and Eli can fight Jane.
All right.
And as he says it, he just stares at Levi. And the fight Jane. Oh, right now? Right now. Okay. And she kind of just, you know, makes her way to Elliot, and you could see her hands are just red. Like, they are swollen. Like, she's been hardcore punching the dummy for the last few hours. What else are you guys doing?
Yours is gonna set up on the outskirts of the arena, I guess.
Okay. Well, it is the back courtyard, so it is the area between the three buildings. The bathhouse, Wu's house, and where the bedrooms are.
Okay.
Quickly, Elliot kind of bandages Levi's hands. You see a little bit of light passes over as he motions his hands over hers. He's mostly good to go. And the two of them head outside and Jane meets them. Are you guys gonna watch their little brawl, or what do you guys want to do?
Well, if they're happening one after the other, then yeah, we'll probably watch.
Okay. Well, I'll quickly run through it without sparing the boring details. Jeng is in the center of this courtyard, and Levi and Elliot both go to this side. So they stay rather close. But before the battle begins, Elliot passes his sword to Levi, and Levi passes her staff. So Elliot is then the one wielding the staff. Immediately, Levi would, and I'm not going to go through every single roll of it, because I did that earlier.
Combat takes like 6 seconds. Or each round of combat takes like 6 seconds, so
Yeah,
it'll be very quick for us.
For you guys, it's just a couple minutes. But Levy's enters rage and starts swinging at Jang. And every single swing, he dodges.
Levy's a barbarian?
Every swing, he leans back, flips over each swing. Not a single one lands on him. Eli begins to cast his own spells. You can see small flames, bolts. Not a single one lands on Jang. It goes on for a while where they're using pretty much all of their abilities, and Jang just dodges and pretty much toys with them the entire time. It ends with him swinging at full force and stopping an inch in front of Levy's face, and then turning around and doing the same with a kick to Eli without landing a single hit on them. And both of them are exhaust their spell slots and their abilities. Leaving it. Jang the victor with his drunken fist. Getting a bunch of weird alerts from Twitter. But Jang kind of he looks untired or just completely unfazed by it, and he just walks back a step past you guys like, see? That's that was only one stance. I didn't have to use it once.
Yursa will give a slow clap. Impressive.
I see. I don't know why everyone else doesn't clap for me. That was amazing. I'm amazing. No, okay,
Aye.
whatever. Fine. Takes a seat on the steps. And Levy and Eli just take a seat closest to the bathhouse on the bench. Okay, now who is going to fight now?
Yes, please.
Okay, we
Goliath
take
is actually raising his hands as well.
Okay, you go wherever you want. And Poe makes their way down and takes
And I'm
the same spot that Jang was standing in, which is in the center of the courtyard.
alright. And I'm shooting from the sidelines. And wasn't either Coda or weren't we all fighting Poe?
At the same time?
Yeah, that's what I was under the impression thereof.
Yep.
I don't think so.
I'm going to add in Bao for balance. It's okay. Don't have to
Yeah,
worry.
Bao and Poe. So us four
Alright.
against them too.
Alright.
Goliath will wander out onto the field, and while they're kind of setting up, he'll cast Older Self on himself for natural weapons.
Poe kind of stands in the middle of the grounds, closes their eyes, and I am using my hand. I'm gonna turn on my leap. No, I'm not gonna do it. But palms up into the sky and just takes a deep breath, inhales, and you can see a glint of a smile on their face. Just whenever you guys are ready. And who else is? So Goliath is setting up. Ursa's setting up. Coda, are you setting up?
Yeah.
Gotham, are you setting up?
Yeah, I guess so.
So where are you guys positioning yourself? So Ursa's on the sidelines. Goliath is taking flank of sorts.
I'll
be
fall up the rear.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
so you're gonna be near
behind.
Goliath.
I guess Coda's in front.
Yeah, I'll be behind. Not in the back, but sort of in the middle.
I mean, you guys are all circling Poe. I don't know if... Okay,
Yeah.
so when you say the middle, where do you mean the middle?
I'm in terms of like position, I'm behind.
Goliath is behind Poe. Poe's in center. Coda's in front of Poe. Ursa's off to the side behind Coda.
I'm behind Coda.
Okay,
So like 10 or 15 feet behind.
got it. And Bao begins to take his great sword, unsheathes it, and takes his position right next to Coda.
So, do we
Are we
move,
rolling
like-
for initiative?
want
No,
me
you
to
just-
here go?
Who smiles for a bit and just only use one stance Poe. Don't need to use the others. Bao, you can use all four. That's what we'll end it for the night. And you can kick off the next session with fighting.
8 minutes left.
It's
Yay,
barely 1 a.m. for me.
It's okay.
We normally go into like 1:30 a.m.
We don't.
Yes, for me.
No.
Post game shit.
Yeah, post game stuff.
I appreciate us wrapping up on time for once. Thank you.
Yeah.
As someone who has to
over
work
here
in the
just like,
morning.
I need to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't need to sleep. Sleep is for the weak.
I was gonna take a nap today, and then
Yes,
I
that is
didn't.
me, the week.
I mean, I woke up half an hour before
Okay,
broadcast.
I'm gonna-
so-
I mean, do we have? Actually, I've been picking everyone for the last couple. Do you homies have someone to raid that's online right now?
You think I know anybody other than these people?
Wow.
I have one person.
I don't have
but
anyone.
I have
Yeah, neither.
I have a friend. Let me
You
check and
do?
see how
That's
long they've been
amazing.
streaming.
I'm also
Yeah,
trying to like not keep
I've
raiding the same
never heard
people,
of that
so I'm
before.
trying to like rotate it.
I don't know if you've rated this person before.
I know I've rated Niall.
Have you rated Jude?
I don't think so. No. Let's give it to Jude
Okay.
then. Can you
Yeah,
post?
I'll post it in out of context. There you go. They're a good friend of mine.
Is it Jude Bellingham?
No, it's Jude
That's a
Pariah
joke
White.
just for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna raid. Okay, everyone that joined us tonight, thank you for sticking around. I normally stick around in chats after I raid, but I have bodily emergencies, so I will not.
Mm-hmm.
Why,
Yeah,
everyone?
do your thing.
I have to take a shit.